Yo, what is up, Crocs and clan members, anime fans, and others who saw upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and I know it's late, but I just finished watching the first episode of Plastic Memories. I hadn't had a chance to do it until today. It's really frustrating because I really wanted to start watching this show when it came out on Saturday. But some things got in the way, and I wasn't able to watch it until just right now. Now, this show is going to kill me emotionally. I can just say that, okay? This is the first impression video that I tend to do with new shows that are coming out. I'm gonna do it on the second season of the Fruit of Grisaya, or not the Fruit. It's gonna be called like the Labyrinth of Grisaya. That comes out in like 2 weeks, so I don't have to worry about that right now. This show, Plastic Memories, is going to kill me emotionally. Like, okay. Let me start off by saying this. I get very emotionally invested in shows very late normally. When I watch a show, I usually don't care about any of the characters until I've seen some progression, some development in the characters. But there are a few exceptions. If the show is meant to be emotional from the get-go, I do tend to have a tendency to get attached to characters a lot faster. Now, I'm not saying that's the case here. I don't really have attachments for characters yet. So the way this show I'm perceiving it, the way the show's gonna work is there's gonna be an emotional sad moment in almost every episode. Because the way the plot I'm assuming of the show is we have our main character who just started his new job at this place. Now this is in the future where there's androids. Now these androids have these cores that are actual like soul. They're like souls essentially. But after 9 years, 9.5 years, somewhere around there, the core starts to die off. So the android loses its memories and personality. So this corporation building, this business, whatever the heck you want to call it, their job is to go retrieve the android before the expiration date. They need to get a consent form signed by the owner of said android, and they have to be present during the retrieval. And then the job is you have a person and an android that they work in pairs, go to these houses. They get these missions. They gotta go to certain houses, get the permission signed from the owners, have the ritual happen, and then take the body of the android back to home base. That's basically the plot. The thing is, because it's supposed to be like an expiration date, meaning it's been over 9 years that these people have been with the androids, they build connections with it. In the first episode, we saw two things happen: two androids being retrieved. One was a young man who was basically acting as the son to this couple. 9 years you've been with this young boy who literally has personalities, has memories, has a life, and it's been your son for 9 years. That's enough time to get attached to anybody, okay? And since these things are actual humans, like I mean they're androids, but they're still technically people because of the cores. They're family now, and just the emotional thing that they did during the retrieval, where he basically, like, he said goodbye. He thanked them for allowing him to be with him in their families. They say thank you for being our son. This just beautiful moment, and then it just basically gets erased because, well, the android's gone, right? The core gets wiped clean. There's not, like, the thing basically is just no longer in existence. The body's still there, it's still intact, but the core that created the personality and the person, the android's being, whatever the heck you want to call it, is no longer there. The second one was this cranky old lady. She wasn't really cranky. She just really didn't want. She had a little girl who was her granddaughter. That is her granddaughter. And she didn't want to sign the consent form. And the day that the expiration was going to happen was getting closer and closer. They couldn't get her to agree to anything. And I feel like that part of the series is really going to get to me. Because I I almost started to feel like I had to cry in certain moments. Like that scene right there at the end. The little girl is literally crying, telling her grandma all the things she needs to remember to do because she can't do it for her anymore. She's gonna be by herself. And her grandma's like, "Don't worry about me. You don't have to be like it's all about you." Whatever. It was sad. It was actually upsetting. Like I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that later on it's gonna get even more emotional. I'm gonna start crying. I know for a fact, at least by the seventh freaking retrieval, I'm gonna be bawling out like crazy because I'm just gonna be already emotionally invested. And I hate that about I hate that about me. But there appears gonna be like some comedy aspects because the android who is with the main character used to be like this awesome like can do whatever the heck she wants veteran. Like she's a veteran, but right now she's a total noob. Straight up, she can't do anything. Um, so she's really bad with her job right now. So it's gonna be like I guess some comedy aspects with her and the main character plus maybe some of the supporting cast that's around. There's gonna be some moments there. There's one chick, her previous partner, she's a bitch. Straight up, already I can already tell she's one of those like very like overprotective people. So I can see there's gonna be some comedy moments, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna outweigh the emotional side of it, which is going over there to retrieve the androids, which is probably the part that's gonna. I'm looking forward to it based on that itself. Okay, if you already have me on the first episode already thinking I have to get emotionally invested into the show, you've done a great job. Straight up, you've done an amazing job. And I, for one, am looking forward to this show. I can't wait for the next episode. It comes out next Saturday. I'm going to be watching it on the dot. And yeah, so if you want to watch this show, I'll leave a link to Crunchyroll, which is where I'm watching it. It just started this weekend, so I mean, you probably won't be able to watch the episode now unless you're a premium member. You're gonna have to wait till next week to watch the first episode if you're not a premium member. But it is there if you want. Sign up. It's actually pretty. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know what the price is right now because when I got it, it was like $7. It's actually still $7. So it might still be around that price line. So if you do want to sign up, feel free. It's a monthly service, kind of like Netflix, except it's cheaper and it's anime. So if you love anime, might as well do it. And this is not like paid promo. I'm just saying like I want you guys to watch this show alongside me because it's really good. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna try to live tweet these things next week and because I'm loving it that much so far. I think I want to start doing that too now, where I live tweets what show I'm watching so that people can like maybe be watching it with me or whatever. But anyways, I've rambled on enough. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen. If there's any show you want me to watch, feel free to let me in the comment section down below. If it just started, if it's a series that just started, let me know for sure so I can do a first impressions on it during this week. If it's an older series, I'm gonna write it down. I have a list of shows, so I might not get to it exactly right now, but just know if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. But anyways, that's gonna be it. I'm out. I gotta go. Peace out.